Hey, what's up guys? MGH here. Welcome back to the final episode before the transfer window, the January transfer window. Really excited for this one because there are a few plans I've got up my sleeves to try and improve my chances of staying in this top four. At the moment, it's Man United on top with Liverpool in second, Crystal Palace in third, and we are sitting in fourth. Arsenal just 2 points behind us along with Newcastle. We've got some big games in this episode. We've got Man United and Liverpool. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to record this one live, so this will be the last episode of post-commentary, if that makes sense, where I get the gameplay and then talk over the top afterwards. I do prefer live commentary, but sometimes, I've had people come over to the house to do some work on it and things like that, so it's been a little bit noisy. But either way, Liverpool up first, we've then got Hull, we've then got Middlesbrough away from home, and then Manchester United at home. That is a massive fixture. And then we're into the January transfer window. First game of the window against Leicester. I hate it when it's on the first day of the month. I'd like to get some transfers moving along. But either way, guys, we go to Anfield first off here against Liverpool. It was always going to be a tough game. Liverpool, one of those bogey teams. I always seem to do well against them when it's not important. But as soon as you've seen in this career mode, when it's crunch time, I seem to bottle it. But we get off to a fantastic start here with Peñaranda 1-0 up within 13 minutes or so. Great first touch. It's Milner chasing him. So, yeah, Peñaranda's pretty quick. He's got no chance to recover there. And we made it 1-0 very early on in this game. And now Musanda's on the run. It's up against Sacco, who is actually not too slow himself. But Musonda is lightning quick. And surely we had to score that with Saponara. And are we going to regret it? Well, I'll tell you what, Liverpool were fighting back just 4 minutes later. Rafinha, good signing. Very close to scoring there. And they were dominating me down the wings. They really were. And look at that from Weigl. Another great signing for Liverpool there. Looping it over the keeper almost. Big save from the 18-year-old Lafont. Can't believe he's only 18. He's 83 rated. It is ridiculous. Now, I put this clip in, excuse me, because Musonda, although he's a fantastic winger, his finishing is woeful. Here is another example as we're into the second half here. I like you, Musonda. I really do. I really like you on that left side. But if you're not going to score goals, then I'm going to have to work on him. So we get very lucky there. Comes off the post. But Musonda will definitely go into training and we will be working on his finishing. But it's down the other end where we've made a mistake here, guys. Theo Hernandez, fantastic left back. He's done so well since signing. Gives away the penalty. And Liverpool get an easy way back into the game. And it is Milner, of course, their penalty kick taker. Very composed. Easy finish. And that, unfortunately, was going to be it for us. We dropped points against Anfield. But it's okay. Anfield, tough place to go. We had this last chance here, but it was a poor cross in the end. Could have done a little bit better with it. And unfortunately, it does land to my left back, Theo, who could have made up for his mistake to give away the penalty, but that was it. Going to Anfield is never easy. It's always a difficult game against Liverpool. They've made some great signings, especially midfield. They brought on Rabiot at one point as well. So I wasn't too disappointed. A 1-1 draw away from home, and now we've got a home game against Hull City. And I wanted to make sure that I was putting away my chances in this game. I decided to give Peñaranda another start. What a great bit of play into Emre Moore, but he just took his time, and Marshall comes out to grab it. We get another chance, though. 18 minutes in, Doucouré coming in for Cosiello in this match, and this is why Doucouré can sometimes be a very good player to bring on for a game. He is so strength. He's just like Ndidi, very much like Yaya Toure. Once he gets going, you just cannot stop him. But Hull, just before the break, they're very close to scoring themselves. And then look at this bullshit. The referee ends the first half there when Peñaranda is through on goal. I thought that was really cheeky. But anyway, we were going to always score in this game, guys. I was dominating this game. And there we go. We finally get the goal. Peñaranda with his stupid celebration. I hate that celebration so much. I don't know why I keep doing it, but got very lucky here. A few bounces. He wins the tackle, and look at this for a finish. Right in that left corner. No chance for the keeper. And then, 58 minutes in, we get ourselves a penalty, and it's a chance for Peñaranda to get his second of the game. And it's going to be a cheeky little Panenka chip shot down the middle of the goal there. And that gave him his second of the game. And now, Kovalenko running down the left side, and Huddleston with the afro, the king of afros, Hugh Izzy would be proud. He gives away a penalty, and Peñaranda steps up, and that is a hat-trick. 2 of them penalties, so I guess, yeah, kind of an easy hat-trick. But guys, what a way to win this game. Hull were pretty good in the first half to not concede. Defensively very strong, but they collapsed at the end there. And there you can see the man of the moment, Peñaranda, picking up the ball 3 shots, 3 goals. It doesn't get more clinical than that. And it's another hat-trick. He's scored quite a few now. Now, into the next game. Away from home to Middlesbrough. They're doing okay this season, but it's another game that I would expect to win with relative ease. Here is Corona on the ball, and this is what you call quick flicks. Look at that. Bang, bang, straight into the back of the net. Kennedy was playing behind Success in a 3-5-2, a very narrow 3-5-2. I don't know what the formation... I don't know if it's got, like, you know, a bracket, one bracket or something like that. You know, with the 4-3-3, you have different variations. I don't know which variation this would be called, but it has a striker and then a CF behind him. So that's where Kennedy was playing. And he is clinical, you know. He really is. We get another chance here. Kennedy nods it on to Cosiello, who came back into the team. A lovely half volley there, but Guzan is equal to it. Big save from him. And then just before half-time, we get another chance, this time with Success. And unfortunately, it wasn't a great shot. You could say it wasn't successful. Shut up, Matt. Shut up. I can't help myself, guys. I'm sorry. Anyway, into the second half. Pereira, he's going to try a long one. And I tell you what, it was not far off. I got a little bit excited there when it happened. I thought, yes, what a goal. Oh, shame. It's gone wide. Very, very close. And I tell you what, Middlesbrough were in this game. I had some difficulties in this second half, especially with Gaston Ramirez. Very close there. Lafont did have it covered, though. And we pick up a yellow card straight away after that shot for a challenge that happened earlier on in the game. And by the way, Saponara, I actually really, really like Saponara. I'm really getting used to him. He isn't the quickest, like I've mentioned a few times, but in these occasions like there, where he chips the ball in or he's having a shot, he is absolutely brilliant. Kennedy very close there with the side bicycle kick, I guess you could call it. And they weren't giving up, Middlesbrough. They were trying to get that equaliser, but unfortunately for them, they ran out of time. And that was another 3 points. Vital 3 points. So we're approaching the window, guys. We get a message from the board, and it looks like we are going to have to sell Ulare. Yes, I've learned how to say it. Ulare. Unfortunately, the 6'5" beast of a striker is not happy at Watford. He's not getting game time, so we're probably going to have to let him go. I haven't decided if I'm going to try and keep him, though. Maybe just put him out on loan. But anyway, it was time to focus on the last game before the window. Manchester United at home. We get up to a fantastic start. Kovalenko so close there to opening the score. And unfortunately, he went with his weaker foot. I always try to get him on his right foot because obviously that's his strong foot. But again, another player that maybe needs to work on his finishing. We had Emre Moore come in for this game to replace Corona. And I tell you what, Emre Moore started off brilliantly. A nice pass back here to Cosiello, but De Gea was in for making saves every freaking minute. Very frustrating. And then Dybala, who was playing up front for Man United, almost scores there. Another looping header this time. And Lafont has to push it over the bar. Now here's Schneidlin. He's gone inside, passed it up to Dybala, and he's just so freaking annoying. He's so agile. He's so good at dribbling. And then the referee teases me. Look how long it takes him to produce the yellow card. Like, come on, just freaking do it. I was having a heart attack thinking, oh no, I'm going down to 10 men. Luckily, it wasn't a red, but Dybala does finish the penalty as you'd expect. He is clinical. It's a very, very good penalty. I went the right way, but look, it just goes under his hand there, or just to the side. Very, very close. And that was the end of the first half. Man United, you could say, deserved to be in the lead. I was getting overran in midfield. So Cosiello came off and Doucouré comes on just to beef up my midfield a little bit, like I mentioned. We were just kind of getting a little bit, I don't know, battle. We were being owned in midfield. That's what I should say. It just was not working. Now, we get a chance here with Lemos. We know he can hit them. He scored an absolute beauty in Season 1, but unfortunately there, it goes very wide. And now Theo on the ball. Don't forget, he can play as a left mid. He's playing at left back, but he does get forward. Beautiful cross for Doucouré. Absolutely perfection in the delivery, but Doucouré, another player that needs to work on his finishing. Just look at this. Come on. Any other player in that position, I think they would have scored it. Although, knowing my luck, it would have been like, I would have come off the bar or something like that. But anyway, Griezmann came on in this second half. Fancy that. Dybala coming off, Griezmann coming on. And he provides the assist, which is going to end up giving us a loss here. Martial with a brilliant finish past that right side of the keeper. And that was 2-0 with just 4 minutes to go. It was game over. Unfortunately, Manchester United are looking extremely strong this season. But we'll take a look at the table at the end of the video here. Let's do a quick squad report as we're approaching the January transfer window. See how we're getting on. So Lafont up by 2. JJ has gone up by 1 as well. Very nice player. Underrated. Lemos still gone up by 1. 80 rated now. Same as Lindelof. Those two are fantastic together. Theo Hernandez up by 2 since signing him. I prefer him to Robertson. Corona not doing so much at the moment, but he's still growing. Cosiello up to 82 now as well. Pereira, one of my best players, up to 83. And then we've got Musonda, who's gone up by 3, but look at his stamina, up by 7. The training is working. Saponara up to 83, vital in midfield for us. Isaac Success, he's our top scorer, and he's now up to 83. Peñaranda, plenty of hat-tricks this guy has scored. He's looking very, very good. Emre Moore is up by 2, also trained his stamina last season, so he's looking a lot better. Montez has gone up by 1, finally. And Didi with the 95 stamina, up to 81 rated now. He's just signed for Leicester in real life. Decore, 81 rated as well. Very underrated player. I really like him. Janmat's probably going to be selling him or swapping him. Montero as well. I'm not too sure about these two. Gomez is retiring at the end of his contract, so there's nothing we can do with him. Capoue is just a bit of a squad player. Fosu Mensah is better than him, and he plays at right back sometimes, and I quite like him there. Especially as a back 3, he could be the right side centre-back. There's Ulare, by the way, 74 rated, but 37 stamina. Just, doesn't work for me. Robertson's gone up by 1. Kennedy's gone up by 1 as well. Very, very good player. Cyprian's gone up by 2. I like him a lot as well. And then Kabasele, he was our captain at one point, along with Dini, who is still club captain, not playing too many games. Amrabat starting to go down. And Kabul not really using him either. And then we've got 2 players out on loan, both going up by 2. But here is the league table, guys. Manchester United have dropped down into 3rd, even though they beat us. But Liverpool, we really should have beaten Liverpool. We really, really should have. Unfortunately not. But they are top with 38 points, guys. We are in 5th with 34. We're looking okay. We are 4 points behind top spot. So it's not something that we can't turn around. But thank you so much for watching, guys. Tomorrow the January transfer window begins. I hope you'll be back and excited to watch that episode, and I will see you then.